はい、皆さんお疲れ様です。前回は37まで終わっててですね、今回は38からやっていきたいと思います。ページ38、スピードマスターの読解です。はい、これちょっと飛ばします。飛ばしますね。ウィルスキットね。Let's read paragraph. コロンバス、マゼラン、キャプテン国たち。Columbus, Magellan, and Captain Cook. These all are the person who discovered the USA. Captain Cook discovered the Australia, and Magellan ちょっとわからないね。Who is this? I don't know. So these people の活動で17世紀には南太平洋も含めた地理的な発見がおおむね終わり。Because of these people's activities or activities in 17th century, South Pacific Ocean も含めた including that 地理的な発見、geographical discovery がおおむね終わり。大体ね、おおむね means 大体 it's given down。おおむねですよ。おおむね終わり。地球の全容 means all over the part ね。全体の様子が完全とは言えないまでも、we could not say actually perfectly, but almost perfectly ね。大体明らかになっていったね。Because of these people, we got to know almost all the parts of the earth. Not 100% all the part of earth, but 大体ね、明らかになってきた。すると人類は大きな問題に、解きつけた。Then, the humanity, we got stuck into the big question or big problem. We struck 突きつけた means we struck into the big question. 地球はどのようにして生まれたのか How the earth was burned. プラスフィカージャナム結成法は kind of ね。で、地球上になぜこんなに多くの動植物が存在しているのか Why on top of the earth there are these type of 動植物 Animal, plants and animals、が存在しているのかね。で、地理的な発見が一段落としたところで、で、geographical、discoveries we skip it for a while 一段落としたところで探検家冒険家so 探検家 means like、these people are 探検家ねで冒険 means adventure ね冒険家たちの興味は今まで見たことのない動植物の発見に向けられてた So till the 17th century people were interested in discovering new places but after this like almost all of the discoveries were taking place by these people and now the big question is like how this earth was born and why the earth have so many plants and animals then the interest of these people tankenka and bokenka it went into 今まで見たことのない till now the animals we have not seen such type of animals and plants their discoveries the interest changes into their discoveriesそう、発見に向けられたね。興味。で、向けられていたっていうのはこれ、興味のことです。興味 was shifted. So earlier they were interested in discovering things. Now the interest shifted from one point to another point. That is discovering the plants and animals. 多く言えば、地球学あるいは地理学などの探検、冒険に彼らは出向いていき始めた。So to say in a big way. The 地球学、Earth study ね or geographical study などの探検 is like finding a something ねちょっと今意味思いつかないんですけど調べてください探検ね冒険 is adventure に彼は向いてた出向いてた means うだじゃあれてね their interest were shifting toward that side or they were going towards that side で見知らぬ土地の unknown island or unknown land ねで出会った奇妙な動物 the animals which they discovered in those places 奇妙 strange ね strange、動物を剥製にし剥製します is actually making a statue ね so you know the process of mummification mummification is the preservation of a mummy or a dead body for 10,000 years 20,000 years or maybe 1 lakh year 2 lakh year So this is mummification. Hakusei is not actually mummification, but preserving the animals from decaying with some chemical composition in putting in their body. So hakusei nishimasu is we have the animal, dead animal, we make the statue. This is simply hakusei shimasu. Now repeating the sentence once again. Mishiranu tochi de in the unknown land. Deyatta kimyo na dobutsu, the animals, strange animals or the unique animals that we see. Hakusei nishi, we make a statue out of them in their live state with the skin and the body part. Hana ya 葉っぱは 押し場にして、so we make 押し場 of the flowers and the leaves 博物館に持ち帰るための探検と冒険が始まったね。Those people, one who make the 剥製 of the animals and 押し場 of the plants and flowers, these people carry this thing to the 博物館 to the art museum ね。And this sort of adventure actually started after 17th century ね。はい、this is all about. This is the source. So anything in this bracket is basically the name of the book. So this is long kanji. Not necessarily you actually be able to read it. So something something ro. Something something ro is name of the person, especially man. Then this is shoten. Shoten is bookstore. So it is not only bookstore, it can also be publication. But we actually don't need. はい、OK です。Let's go for question and answer. 筆者は探検家や冒険家たちの興味はどんなことに変わっていたと言ってるかね。How the interest shifted from one thing to another thing. 1番、地球の大きさを測ること。Measure the bigness or size of the earth. 行ったことない土地を見つけること。ごめんなさい。行ったことない土地を見つけること。で、未知の生き物を見つけること。To discover the unknown animals. 世界中に立派な博物館を作ること。To make the 博物館ね。Museum all over the world. はい、this is pretty much simple question. Shouldn't take time for you. です。で、これ38終わって、次は39やりたいと思います。はい、これ飛ばします。飛ばします。means will skip ね。これは皆さん読まなくていいです。で、文章です。100歳まで生きたかったら何をしますか ?If you want to survive till 100 years old, what you will do? という質問に、長生きしている人に長寿の秘訣を聞くね。はい、秘訣 means secret。です。秘訣ね。What is your secret of success? is あなたの成功の秘訣は何ですか So, if you want to survive till 100 years, what you will do? And this question you will ask to the long living person. So, 質問に長生きしている人に、長寿の秘訣を聞く。If we ask them と答える人がよくいます。There are many people. Let's ask this question with those people, one who are actually living 100 years old. Such type of people are more. では、100歳を超えた人が毎食味噌汁を飲むと言ったら、それを信じて毎食味噌汁を飲みますかね。Then, in that case, if the person says every time he ate 味噌汁ね。味噌汁 is 味噌 soup ね。And try in Amazon, you can buy this. I think in India also it's available ね。Slightly expensive, but it is available. 味噌 soup ね。It's very healthy. It's like, なんだろうね。Basically, when I fall sick and when I drink this, so the heat comes out from the body and the body gets warm and you recover faster. It's very healthy. So if the person, one who is 100 years old, if he says that I drink miso soup every day, then would you also drink miso soup? 飲みますかね till here. Then 長生きの理由は味噌汁だけでしょうか The long living reason is only miso soup, is it? Is asking question でしょうか Read till end to end. その人はただ長寿の家系に生まれただけかもしれませんね。That person may be born in long living family. Now we have two sort of family. We have a family where people are thin, people are malnourished. Now, maybe the person living 100 years, he might have been from the family background where people actually live longer. かもしれません、maybe. 現在のように医療が発達しない時代に結核などの、感染症に関わらず来られた運の良い体質だったかもしれません。はい、pretty much long sentence. Let's break this down. The core word in this sentence is 結核. This one. 結核 is tuberculosis. Tuberculosis. Right now, my father, he suffered from kekaku, so he has to eat. He ate the medicine for 9 months. 9 months, and it's very very dangerous disease that takes about 10 lakh deaths per year. Some 10 lakh people die because of kekaku, tuberculosis every year. Now coming back to the paragraph. So earlier. At the generation of my grandfather, the ladies or the mothers were actually encouraged to give maximum number of birth. Maximum number of birth because people actually die faster or children actually die faster. The mortality rate of children was 60%. So you have 10 children, out of 10 only 4 survive, and we don't have any idea like how long they will survive back 50-60 years ago. And still in some villages we practice this. We tell that mothers give a maximum number of birth. So that was a generation when there was no 医療の発展していない時代. That is where the medical technologies are not developed. So currently we have a medical technology developed, but unlike today, that time was a days or jidai without any medical technology, where people actually didn't suffer from tuberculosis and came across with a good luck. Un is luck. Un no yoi is luck is good. 体質だったかもしれません。はい。Now who is this person? Person surviving more than 100 years old. The person surviving more than 100 years old might not have suffered from any tuberculosis in the generation where there was no advanced medical technologies, and sometime he might have been lucky to live for a long time. Hi. This is the essence of the sentence. もちろん長寿の秘訣を聞くのもいいかもしれませんが、of course, asking this can be good. 同じようにしていれば自分も長生きできると考えるのは単純すぎるのではないですか。ないでしょうかね。はい。単純 is like 甘いね。甘い means, of course, 甘い means sweet. But if somebody comments you, あなたは甘いですね, which means you are sweet. It doesn't actually mean you're sweet. It means that you are childish. You're childish because chocolates and amai things are preferred by children. And if somebody comments you as anata wa amai desu ne, then it means you are childish. So it simply tanjun also here means childish. Ne? So if somebody says that, of course, asking like the reason why you survive for long or why your family survived for a long time is okay, but following his methods, his procedures, and his methodology, 自分も長生きで like following this, and you'll also survive for a long time. This is pretty much childish, isn't so? Isn't so? Now, ではないでしょうか is a very much strong expression telling that I strongly feel so. I strongly feel this person is bad. I'm very much confident. That's why I am asking you, everybody, that あの人は悪いではないでしょうかね。First, you grab the confidence of telling that あの人は悪いです。And when I am very much confident over that, I can now question anybody 悪いのではないでしょうかね。です。はい。This is one. そうですね。ちょっと Let's go to question and answer ね。最も言いたいね。はい。Don't read everything. 最も言いたい。Just find this. すいません。最も言いたいね。The thing which he wants to convey the most. 長生きしたければ100歳を超えた人を見習って同じように生活することを。You copy from him and like do same as like him. 長生きすれば豊かな人を送れるようにというものではない。For the reason you live for longer doesn't mean that you can live the abundant life or prosperous life. 長生きするのは毎食の改善だけではダメで、いろんな助けも必要だね。Medical technologies are also necessary, not only the food behaviors and the improvement of your daily food behaviors, but technology is also necessary. Medical technology. 長生きできるかどうかは生活習慣だけではなく体質も、関係しているね。The reason for living a long time or surviving a long time is not only the lifestyle pattern, but also the nature of the body. It's related with the nature of the body. はい。これも簡単ですね。次行きましょう。はい。次は、問題7です。It's page number 40. はい。そう、1、2、3から最も一つ選びなさい。はい。件名 subject ね。Now, at this point, I'd like to suggest everybody put your Gmail, put your system, put your mobile system, computer system language completely into Japanese. And I suppose everybody can understand because you need the language in Japanese because one, to practice kanji, another to understand the things. What are the things we are encircled with? If you have used a Gmail, Yahoo Mail, or any mail in Japanese, Kenme means subject. Hench means reply. Subject is キズやプロン A20 の在庫切れのご連絡ね。在庫切れ means out of stock. 在庫 is stock. 切れ is out of order or we don't have 連絡. So this is a report or this is a confirmation or this is a contact for this product. Anything in this bracket is name of something. はい。はい、OK です。で、中村、お母様ね。something something これ、なんちゃらなんちゃら様ね。3月30、3月30日付のキズやプロン A25 枚の注文誠にありがとうございました。はい。Saying thank you ね。しかし、同品は現在在庫を切らしているために大変申し訳ございませんが、今回の注文をお受けできなくなってしまいましたね。はい。We don't have stock, so we cannot take the order. 急いで製造元に確認いたしましたが、あいにく製造元でも在庫を切らしており、in hurry, we actually checked into that place. Unfortunately, that place also is out of the order. ご注文の数を添えることができませんでした。We could not actually align the numbers which you were expecting. 今回ご注文の商品は1ヶ月後の4月30日には入荷が予定ですので、よろしければ中村様のご注文を優先に確保いたします。いかがいたしましょうかね。はい、the next plan of that item to come in our store is after 1 month, that will be April 30. This we planned. で、よろしければ if you like, then we'll put your order in priority. 優先的 in priority. 確保 is given as 確信というかね。We will of course definitely get it for you. What to do ね。いかがいたしましょうか What should we do? ご一報いただければ幸いです。If you give us one contact, we'll be really lucky. 株式会社円蔵販売部 Sales Department ね。はい、高木勝 Name of the person? はい、Let's go to question answer. このメールが最も伝えたいことなんですか What is the most thing that this mail wants to convey? こうしかな。はい、よこしてますね。はい。このメールは最も伝えたいことなんですかね。今回の注文に応じられないこと。応じます to deal。ね。今後も注文してほしい。We want you to do the order after this as well. 在庫が少ない。少ししかない。No stock, just little bit of stock is remaining. 日頃から感謝してる。They have been always thankful. This. So since the paragraphs are not that hard, let's do one more. Let's keep this. 新しい言葉が若い人々の間で流行したとき、親や年配の人々はその言葉が通じない軽いショックを受けます。Okay. The new generation comes. So when the new generation comes, they come with the trending words ね。流行します to trend. はい。流行した、親や年配、the parents and the elderly people, they actually don't understand that. And this little bit get shocked. ただ、世代のギャップが感じたというだけではなく、it does not only make feel that there is a gap between the generation. 言葉が通じなくなるかもしれないという恐怖があるからで、there is a fear that the people actually worry for the fact that the words won't be aligned or words won't be the same. あるからで、時代の違いを感じ取ってしまうからです。It's because that they tend to feel the difference in the gap. Not only because there's a gap in the generation, but also that people actually cannot convey the words from one person to another person. The fear is definitely there, and it also makes feel that there is a gap between the generation. なぜなら言葉を通じてこそ現代という共通の時代を生きている同世代人の証だからです。はい。Underline this word. This is a very interesting word. 証。証 is proof. The proof for living that we are living in the same generation. The proof for the fact that we are living in the same generation is the words being conveyed from one person to another person is being conveyed. है मैं putting the sentence into हिंदी हम बात कर रहे हैं जब बात करते हैं तो एक इंसान जो बोल रहा है दूसरे इंसान को समझ में आता है ये समझने बात ही एक प्रूफ है कि हम एक ही जनरेशन में जी रहे हैंね。です。はい、じゃあちょっと、筆者は年配の人が新しい言葉の流行にショックを受けたのはなぜかと言ってますかね。So why the writer tells that this is a shock? かね。はい、OK です。で、意味のわからない言葉を、聞くとは不安だから、to be afraid ね。of the fact that if you don't understand something, then you get worried. ちょっと軽く読みます。若い人と同じ世代に生きていないように感じるから。世代のギャップがない方がいいと思っているから。世代の流行がわからないことが怖いからね。はい。で、これちょっと文章は説明したんですけど、ちょっと皆さん自分の力を入れてもう一回読んでね。一回じゃなくて2、3回ぐらい読んで、この動画もし必要であれば何回も見て、やってください。それではまた明日。